In regard to our video on the release date for Tainted Grail, commenter Heaven There asked, what about storage and carry weight? She's seen a few videos showing all kinds of nifty cool items you can get, but nobody talking about those particulars. Well, Heaven There, here's your answer. And a big thank you for the idea for this video. Tainted Grail indeed does have a carry limit. So far, I haven't noticed that there's a limit to the number of items, just the weight that you can carry. This number is determined by your endurance. You might think strength would do this, but strength deals with your damage and not with how much you can haul around. Now everyone, no matter what class they pick, starts off at 110, as all of your core stats are at level 1, and they're the same for everybody. Once you start leveling and start throwing points into these attributes, then you can start increasing your endurance, which increases your carry limit. But that's not the only way to increase this encumbrance limit. Snag a ring of toughness, and you've got 25 more to your carry capacity. This is of course especially useful after a lot of killing and looting and killing. Since you cannot fast travel or sprint while encumbered, pop this baby on, get yourself an extra 25, pick up some more garbage, and you can start sprinting to the nearest fast travel point, get to the keep, and offload all of the treasure to the nearest vendor. But wait, there's more. You can further reduce what you're carrying by reducing the weight of your armor. Just under the section on the inventory page that says armor and then a percentage, there's a bar labeled weight. This is the weight of your currently equipped armor. The heavier the armor, the greater the penalties to movement speed, dash, mana and stamina regeneration, attack speed, and cast speed. Let me tell you, if you're doing two-handed and you have a minus 10% even for that attack speed, you're gonna feel it by getting hit upside the head way more often than you would like. There is a way to tweak this, however. Visit a crafting station, and on the far right you will find reduce your armor weight. If you have sufficient materials, you can knock a few points off each of your armor pieces. It won't shave much, point or two at most on each piece of armor, but anything's better than nothing. There is yet another way to reduce that traveling junk pile you call inventory. There is a storage chest. This is awesome. In the Horns of the South Keep, here's where you're going to find that chest. What you put into this chest actually matters. Obviously, you want to put all those crafting materials in there because they are then available no matter where you are on the map. However, items like swords and shields and armor, prepared meals, drinks, those have to be accessed directly from the chest, put into your inventory, and then used. And it's important to note that the only thing that appears to not have a weight assigned to it are keys. Everything else is at least 0.1. And if you were thinking those resources like wood are going to count as crafting materials, so chop as much as you possibly can and then stick it in your storage and you're good. No. Wood counts as an item and its weight counts against you. And since I know of 3 quests that require 50 pieces of wood, you're going to have to gather it, store it, go do stuff until you're ready to go do those quests. So get the wood and then you can complete that quest. Finally, there are no skills that are going to increase your carry capacity. So I hope this answers Heaven There's question and anybody else who had this question. Anything I missed? Something else of interest? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, give us a like and subscribe if you like this content. Thanks for watching.